how do you go from 0 to 118 properties under management, 100 million of assets under management?
I always joke that there's probably easier ways to make money than scaling a management company. Scaling any business is really hard, especially when you're not raising outside capital. It's arguably one of the hardest things that I've done.
When you say I've seen people finance single family properties with commercial loans, I thought that was only possible if you have more than 4 units.
Nobody wants to loan you any money when you start, but once you have some scale and you do have some predictability in your revenue and you get the 3 years under your belt of IRS returns and you're able to show that growth, the options, there are a lot more of them.
You cannot predict the worst case scenario. The definition of a black swan event is something that hasn't happened before. If you take the last worst thing that happened and you put that as your stress test, by definition, that's not the worst.
You don't really know until you try something. You've got to learn from failure. I think entrepreneurship changes your definition of failure. You just expect it along the way. It just means that you're learning. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's final.
What allowed you to grow so fast? What does a professional sales process for homeowner acquisition look like for a property management company?